Hi guys. Well, I won't be there for today's lesson, but what we're going to do is look at gaming. Many of you guys will play video games and might be really into it, might have had a little bit of a go at it. Either way, gaming is a massive part of the IT industry, hence its place in the Digitech course. So for the first part of this lesson, what you'll do is just have a quick look at the history of video games, and we're going to look at this over the next 5 weeks and just chip away a little bit at the history and look at the overall timeline. The first thing you're going to do is go to this website here. It's ACME, and what it is, it's a massive website all on the history of gaming. It goes really, really deep into it, and it in particular shows it from an Australian perspective, which is fantastic for us. So what you need to do for the first part, there's 4 questions that you need to answer. And to answer those questions, you need to read the first 3 paragraphs and watch the first 3 videos. That's all you'll need to do. Okay, so it's not by any means reading the whole website. We'll do that over the next few weeks. Word of warning about this second video here, it's fairly long. So it goes for 22 minutes. And I've alluded to the fact that to actually get an idea of the Space War game, you just need to hit around about the 15-minute mark in that video and only watch it for about a minute or 2 to get the idea behind the game. So once you've actually done your answers or completed your answers to those, you'll then move to the Chase the Pizza game. And that's making your own game. So we're going to hit this website here. And the interface should be fairly familiar. So we're going to try the tutorial, the Chase the Pizza tutorial. And we hit OK. And what this will do is load up this interface. This is the exact same interface that we used on the microbits earlier this year, except this time what we're going to do is develop a computer game. And the idea is that we would, if we're in class, upload it to these devices that we've got that look like this. But at this stage, we're just going to have to use the emulator to do it. So you follow the tutorial all the way through. There's 19 steps to the tutorial to develop the game. You can get a preview of the game here, but once, if you want to actually play it, you can also just click on this button here and it opens up the game. And you can use your arrow keys on the keyboard and the A and the B button on your keyboard to actually play the game. All right, so once you've finished that, the best thing you can do then is add some additional functionality to it. So once you get a score of 20, print the message, well done, you've scored 20 points. And in addition, add a second sprite that's an enemy, and if this sprite is eaten, you lose a point. Okay, so those won't make a lot of sense as you listen to me now, but once you actually get into the game itself, that'll make a lot more sense. All right, so I'll leave you guys to it, and once you finish that and finish those 2 things, see what else you can add to the game in the time remaining in the lesson. Another idea might be to add level 2 or a level 3 or a level 4, cut down the amount of time that a player gets, etc., etc. So be a little creative with this part here, adding the additional functionality, and see what you can actually get the game to do in the time allotted. See you next time, guys.